What's happening, guys? So I told you I wanted to talk about my training program moving forward, which is what I'm going to do here. But first, I want to talk about something else because this channel, I always kind of say, is about two main things. Now, there's obviously going to be some other stuff sprinkled in, but for the most part, it's about education and kind of my journey as a powerlifter slash coach and kind of my life changes and stuff like that. So lately, it's pretty much been almost all like documenting my journey, and I haven't brought you much education, so I do apologize for that because it is one of the main focuses of this channel. So I do plan on getting back to that. I want to do more educational type stuff, so look forward to that. I will obviously continue to document my own stuff too, but I want to kind of get back to what was really kind of my original intent of this channel. So with that being said, if you do have any questions, if there's any video topics you would like me to cover, please let me know. Put them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to do it and cover those topics for you. You know, it would help you, it would help me help you. But yeah, anyway, so in terms of moving forward with my program, you know, one of the things I really want to focus on, which I've talked about, is kind of longevity and making sure that I stay healthy and can continue to do this stuff for a long time. So what I'm doing to kind of try to help with that is I'm backing off some of the main movements a little bit, and I'm getting away from squatting and benching 3 times per week and deadlifting twice per week, and I'm cutting back my squatting to twice per week, my deadlifting to once per week, and I'm going to do more variation type work. So I'm going to include some things like rack pulls, and I'm going to focus a little bit more on some kind of posterior chain stuff, some more glute hamstring type work and things like that. So in before men's bikini. So that's going to kind of be my focus moving forward here. I don't have any meets planned anytime soon. The only one I know I'm doing for sure is nationals, and that's not until October, so that's like 10 months away, so I have plenty of time. I do kind of want to do one more meet in between there. You know, they haven't really released the Florida schedule yet, so I don't know what there's going to be, but Robert Keller was saying that there's going to be a lot more meets this upcoming year for 2017 than there has been in the past. So I'm hopeful that there'll be one around like May, because that would be kind of like halfway between now and nationals, and I think that would be kind of pretty much perfect. And the other thing is, I talked about going into a surplus, and I'm actually now that like I'm actually there, I don't think I want to do that anymore. Like, I've just kind of been thinking about it, and it just doesn't make sense for me. I mean, it would make sense to obviously build some more muscle. You know, the more muscle mass I have, the better off it would be. But I don't know. I'm happy with my body composition. I'm happy with how I feel. You know, I'm good where I'm at, and I really don't want to go through another cut again. Not that I would gain a ton of weight. You know, I'm about 181 right now, and I wouldn't want to get much past like 190 anyway, but I just don't feel like cutting. And I don't know, like I said, like I'm happy where I'm at, so why change that? You know, that's kind of important to be happy with how you look and feel. So I feel like I'm just going to kind of maintain. What I would like to do, or what I am going to do, is go through a reverse diet, because I do want to get my calories a little bit higher. I had to go through like just a real small mini cut to make sure that I could make weight for this meet. You know, I was kind of hanging around 183, 184, and I just wanted to make sure I comfortably came in below it. So I dropped my calories just a little bit for a few weeks, which, I mean, it worked fine. It was great. So I'm around like 2,500 calories right now, sitting at 181. I would like it to be more like 2,700, 2,800, being roughly the same. So I'm going to go through a really slow reverse diet here, try to get my calories back up. And we'll see. I mean, I'm not totally ruling out a surplus at some point, but right now, I don't think I want to do it. It's weird. I've been planning on this forever, but now that it's here, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't think so. So, what else? You know, let me ask you guys a question. Those of you who compete, are you absolutely destroyed after a meet? Like, I feel like I talk to people all the time after their meets, and they're just like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm going, are you really tired? I'm like, no, I'm good. Man, I get absolutely destroyed from meets. It's Thursday now. And this is the first day that I like pretty much haven't felt like complete garbage. Like, I didn't wake up feeling horrible. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's being team old man, but it takes me a long time to recover from a meet. And I don't know, I guess that's just me. But so that's why I typically take a little bit longer to get back into, you know, more aggressive training again. You know, my intro weeks are very light. I quite often do actually 2 intro weeks, you know, coming out of a meet, just because I just don't recover that fast. So it's just something that I gotta kind of always keep in mind and put into my programming. So the other thing I'm doing, I talked about, I'm going back to high bar. I've done it once already. I did it on Monday, and it felt okay. Like, considering I haven't done high bar, you know, a year and a half, I would say it actually felt pretty good considering that, but obviously it didn't feel great. It's just kind of a foreign movement to me right now, but I pretty much am pretty certain that after just a couple weeks of this, like, I'll be back in the groove and it'll feel good again, and I think it's going to that's probably going to move pretty well. I think it's going to do good for me. And just not being able to brace fully with Valsalva and stuff, the low bar was just really hard on my back, and it was really tough to do. And I just feel like moving back to high bar is going to help me out a lot. It's not as important to brace with high bar. I'll be more upright, a little pressure off my back, a little pressure off my hips. I have a long torso anyways as it is, so it's not crazy to begin with. And I don't know, I just think it's going to work well. I'm hopeful anyway. We'll see. I mean, if it's absolute garbage and I can't do it, then we'll look at different options. But I need to, no matter what, this entire block, I need to work high bar and just do it no matter how it feels, and we'll just go from there. So I think that's about all I can think of for now. So I'm basically taking it easy right now, being a little less specific, doing some more variations, doing a little more focus on other things other than powerlifting type stuff. And then, as I get closer to a meet, we'll obviously get more specific and go from there. But just trying to kind of think of my future and long-term success. So that's all I got. I will talk to you guys in the next video. And as always, leave any comments below you have. Leave a like if you like the video. If you have anything you want me to cover, again, please just let me know. And I will talk to you guys later.
I'm addicted to the love that you're giving. Every minute, every day I've been craving.